Imagine one morning you wake up late. You're supposed to be at work, at school, or someplace else 30 minutes ago. You start rushing to get ready, drive off in a hurry. On the way, you decide it's necessary to text that coworker, that classmate, or some other individual to let them know what's going on. Next thing you know, you're waking up in a hospital bed. Those 5 seconds, that short amount of time it was taken, your attention from the road was all it took to cause that horrible accident. Did you know if you're traveling at the speed of 55 miles per hour, it only takes 5 seconds to travel the length of a football field? So basically, you just drove completely blind the distance of a football field in a moving vehicle, just to lay in a hospital bed with your family and friends all around you worrying whether or not you're going to make it. This may be hard for some of you to imagine, but the reality is this kind of incident occurs every single day. Every day, approximately 11 teenagers are killed by texting and driving. 13% of drivers ages 18 through 20 involved in car wrecks admit to texting on their phone while driving. Some do not see how they have a problem that is this big. 75% of young adults are very or somewhat confident that they can safely text while drive, and 55% of young adults claim that it's easy to text and drive. But there is a big problem with this. The so-called easy task is taking the lives of people and the lives of innocent others as well. Teens who text while drive spend approximately 10% of their time driving on the outside of their lane. But this just isn't teens. Adults do this as well. 25% of young adult drivers have seen their parents drive and text. This is becoming a serious problem. People try to justify using their mobile device while operating a mobile vehicle with many different excuses. Some of the most common are they only text at a stoplight or a red light, they only use their phone when necessary, and they hold it up to you, the windshield, for better visibility of the road. What some do not understand is, imagine you're at that stop sign. It's your turn to go. You just seen a text, you reply to it, put your phone back down, and then you hit the gas. You crash into an oncoming car. What you didn't realize was it was not your turn to go. This could as easily as well have been a fatal accident, and you get hauled off to the visit with the county jail. Some compare texting and driving to drinking and driving, except texting while driving is more likely, 6 times more likely, to cause an accident than driving intoxicated. It's considered basically the same as drinking 4 beers than getting into a car. You wouldn't go to a bar, get drunk, and then drive. You wouldn't let a friend go to a bar, get drunk, and then take off in your car. So why does society deem it appropriate to drive and text at the same time? This is where the introduction of laws come in. 10 states, plus DC, prohibit all drivers from using handheld devices. 32 states in DC prohibit novice drivers from using their phone while driving. And 39 states deem it responsible to all drivers to not use their cell phone. Texting and driving puts very many people in danger. They deem it necessary to stay in contact with others using outlets such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram necessary, no matter what they're doing. But this isn't the case. You should be able to wait until you get home to operate that vehicle and use that mobile device. It can harm you when you're on the road as well as others. Taking time to understand the dangers of driving and texting can potentially make the roads much safer.